So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd down. Now Cousins. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Second and 6 coming up. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So it's the Rams who are going to get the football first as we are back underway here in overtime. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First throw in overtime for Stafford. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's it, baby. There it is. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. A strong running. Down to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First down.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Stafford. Over the middle to Smith.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people the football. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
Stafford's throw taken in by Adams. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. 2nd and 7. They'll hand it off now. Williams. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. Stafford. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And the kick is good. And finally, this one is over. We thought it may never end, but that kick puts the exclamation mark on it. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
So only a field goal on that opening drive of overtime. Will that hold up? We'll find out as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's get a poppin', let's get a poppin'.
And here now come the Falcons. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So a critical turnover on the 3rd drive of overtime. And, Charles, the end result is they're going to be set up in field goal range with a chance now to win it.
Absolutely, and all you're thinking right now as a field goal kicker is, go ahead and put me in, coach. I want to finish this off, and we can all go home with a victory.
The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.